Hello, I'm standing here in the foyer at Bethlem Museum of the Mind, at the heart of Bethlem Royal Hospital, and I'm alongside one of the most iconic statues of 17th, 18th and 19th century London, Caius Gabriel Cibber's Raving Madness. I'm here to give details of the museum's new book club, which launches on Tuesday, the 9th of June 2020. So far this year we've run book clubs on literature, looking at the anatomy of melancholy, and on history, looking at presumed curable. The videos that supported the reading of each of these books are still available to view on Bethlem Museum of the Mind's YouTube channel. A Kindle edition of the Hesperus Press abridgment of The Anatomy of Melancholy, with an introduction by Nicholas Robbins and simply titled On Melancholy, is still available to purchase from Amazon for less than £1, and copies of Presumed Curable are still available to purchase. They cost a bit more than £1, direct from the museum. You can email info@motm.org.uk for details of how to do that. But now we think it's time the museum ran a book club on art and art history, and in particular on the representation of the so-called insane in art. Whether our book clubs are an exploration of literature or of history or of art, I hope that you can see that each time they're also an exploration of human identity. Each time our recommendations have been of books that are rare, hard to obtain, overlooked, but books which the museum can supply at a cost that's no more than what you could find online or elsewhere. So for June 2020, the book we're recommending is titled 10 Madnesses by the artist Fiona Tan. And we can supply it in this small but beautifully produced hardback edition to UK addresses for a cost of £16.50, postage and packing included. The museum doesn't have an online shop as such, but we have sent details of how to make payment and supply your address in an electronic mail out to all our e-newsletter subscribers. In the mail out there are also details of how people with non-UK addresses can try to find a copy of 10 Madnesses. Now, if you don't receive our newsletter but would like to have these details, simply write us an email at info@motm.org.uk and we'll send them on. Once you have your copy of Fiona Tan's book, all you need to do to join the book club is keep an eye on the museum's YouTube channel or Facebook and Twitter accounts. Subscribe, friend, follow us. There won't be any live discussion or video conferencing as such, but there will be regular videos, updates and tweets, starting on the 9th of June and running through to the end of the month. Either make your order by Friday the 5th of June to be sure of receiving your copy of the book by the launch date, or else just leave it till later and catch up with the videos in your own time. In advance of watching the video, please try to read up to page 25. What you'll discover if you do this is that in 10 Madnesses, Fiona Tan introduces us to a remarkable series of early 19th century portraits of the so-called insane, painted by the French artist Theodore Géricault. It's thought that Géricault originally made 10, but only 5 survive today in museums across Europe and the United States of America. Now, before you ask, no, of course, we don't have any of these portraits here at Bethlem Museum of the Mind. But our collections do contain a number of striking artistic representations of the mentally unwell. None more striking than Raving Madness here, or his cousin, Melancholy, that I'll introduce you to next time we have one of these videos. Week by week, we'll be using Bethlem's collections as a counterpoint to Géricault's paintings and as a springboard to further thought and discussion about the way in which mental ill health has been understood and misunderstood, described and misdescribed throughout history. It's a discussion about art, but it's also a discussion about human identity, as I say. And I look forward to seeing you back on the 9th of June.